The arena of a leader. Teachers have classrooms, and athletes have fields and courts. But what is the arena of a leader? It is the teams in which he or she functions. The groups of people that they bring together or that come together to achieve the magnificent things that want to be done. The arena of a leader are teams. And leadership is mastered in these groups of people, teams that come together. Now these teams can be a large organization, it can be an event, it can be a community service project or a new initiative that's taking place in your center. It can be a fund development team or a strategic team or an operations team. But at the end of the day, leadership functions within teams. And so understanding the dynamics of teamwork and what builds great teams is essential for a leader. And leaders understand that teamwork is what makes the dream work. And without teams, there's no ability to accomplish any of the amazing things or any of the tasks that need to be done in any organization. And every leader needs to know that teamwork has 4 essential components. The first of them is that there has to be that shared vision, that direction, that momentum that we're all moving towards. The second is that there has to be a foundation for the relationships that will be built within that team. The third is that there has to be performance. We have to get the results that we want. We have to execute on the things that we want to execute on. And the fourth is that we must make the impact that we intended. We must see the impact in the world that we envisioned in the beginning. So we'll start with the vision. How do we make the intangible into tangible? Where a team has to come together and create that vision, create that direction. And that best happens when we do 3 important things as a team. Number 1, we describe the destination in vivid. Where do we want to go? What is it that we want to accomplish? Do we know what we're trying to execute on? Do we know what we're trying to achieve? Do we know what we're trying to launch? The better and more detailed the destination is, the better we describe the destination, the easier it is for us to arrive there. Number 2, a team has to understand the process. And a leader needs to explain what are the things that we need to do to get to this vision, to get to this goal. And so leaders have to plan. They have to show the steps. They have to give the goals. They have to lay out the map and how we can achieve the result that we want to achieve. Leaders and teams are not people that sit in a room and just dream of things that will happen or dream of better days. They are people that essentially want to know, how will we execute on making this dream a reality? And so a plan is essential, a detailed plan that has steps where we can see our progress and how much closer we are to our destination. And the third part of a shared vision in a team is that we have to celebrate the milestones. We've got to celebrate the journey. A lot of times, and many leaders, they just want to focus on, did we get there yet? Did we achieve? Did we accomplish? Did we execute on the task? Did we perform the event? Did we launch the project? But they're not celebrating the process towards the achievement. Celebration of the process is an essential part of going towards that vision, going towards that goal. So we have to celebrate with our teams, spend time praising people, spend time acknowledging people's work, spend time doing the hard work, but celebrating the progress towards that vision. So enjoying the journey is as important as getting to the destination. Celebrate the process with your team. So again, in the arena of a leader, when it comes to developing a great team, the first part is that they have a direction and that the leader is able to describe the direction and everybody on board is able to understand where it is that we're going and have a vivid picture. Then they have to be able to map out the process. Everybody needs to know what their task is, what their role is, what their job is, how will they get there, how will they execute. And last but not least is that enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. Celebrate with your teams as you accomplish every milestone. And when a leader is able to do these 3 things, it's the first way in establishing a great team. Leaders function within teams, and teams need a shared vision.